Hello, welcome, happy Friday. My name is Cynthia, and the following is a video that I edited and put together. I did film many times before this for the past few weeks, I guess, but I go off on all of these details that I'm going to be sharing in this video in such great detail that these videos could just be hours long, to be honest. I do remind you at the end of the video that if I do mention anything that you want more in detail or explained, please leave that down in the comments, and I will be sure to take that into account. I also want to share that I want to be more consistent with posting. So I really want to be posting each week. I'm not going to have a specific day. I'm kind of thinking Friday is probably the best day for me to post each week. But the video you're going to be watching, I filmed on Monday and then I've edited throughout the week. I'm going to explain where I am currently, with the process of working on the business and where I've been and what I've been working on and everything. And I really do want to thank you so much for watching this video. Before I go into that and before I cut to all of those terrible cuts, I guess, because my editing skills are just, top notch, I do want to address the comment on my last video regarding how I'm losing weight. This channel is not on that about weight or diet or meals or whatnot. I have no problem sharing anything, but that's not really the point of this channel. I am losing weight, not in any particular way. I am just getting healthier is the bottom line. So I started sleeping last fall or last winter, October, November, and I could go more into detail with that if you don't know. But basically I'm sleeping, and then that's kind of regulating my body back. And all I'm doing is I'm trying to eat more. I'm trying to sleep consistently, going to sleep when I'm tired. And I'm also trying to drink plenty of water. So eating as much as I'm comfortable doing and drinking as much as I'm comfortable doing, as well as encouraging myself to go for walks or exercise, you could call it, or working out, you could call it. But that's it. I've lost about 30 pounds since last fall, since this happened. Just working on my mental health and continuing to try to live a more balanced lifestyle. If you are interested in that or my opinion of that, I have no problem sharing it. I do want to start posting once a week and editing more and moving more into this in these coming weeks. And please give me some grace as I am working on this, and if you watch this video, it will kind of explain what's happening and where I'm at and why there might be some inconsistency right now, but I really am going to be working to be more consistent with just about everything, but it's a little difficult right now. And if you're curious, keep watching, and I'll see you at the end of the video. I haven't decided, but thanks. Bye. My name is Cynthia, and I am finally going to post this video. And so I really just want to address my goal and where I am and what I've been doing and what I've learned and the things that I am working toward. So when I set the goal, I was kind of a bit of a mess. I kind of sidetracked behaviors such as doing my laundry, and that means from start to finish, and doing my dishes and eating at home, and watching my finances and everything, just maintaining my lifestyle. And so I set this goal, and I'm really happy I set this goal because it really helped me focus in on what needed attention. I was feeling resistance, and to be honest, I really think now that I've done this work and I have a different perception perspective of this. I do think that I have resisted doing or working on this business for probably as long as I've had this business. Excuse me. And I really, it kind of got to the point that I was just like, I can't keep ignoring it. I can't keep not addressing it and identifying it and then moving past it. What I realized was that there was a subconscious fear inside, and it is my social anxiety. When I worked and I unfolded and I dug and I got all the way down, I discovered that my social anxiety is holding me back, and it's creating this resistance, and it's creating these avoidant behaviors and this avoidant attitude and everything. And so it's important for me to know that way I can really know how to address these feelings, because I am not going to ignore parts of me that need attention. This needs attention. And so what I've done in these last couple of weeks since unveiling it, I first thought it was just fear of success. I do think that there is a level of fear of success, but that goes into my fear of my social anxiety, which I do have a fear of people. A fear of people does live in that for me, and I'm not sure if that will ever go away, but it is there. So I have to acknowledge it, and I have to honor it and accept it for what it is. It doesn't need to be something that I accept and I'm like, oh, well, I'm just gonna have this and I'm not gonna do anything. No, that's not what it is. It's about working through it and understanding it. That way I can really overcome it and work through it and process it and recognize it. And eventually I'll get to a point where I can recognize things as they're happening. It's not this thing that's buried and subconscious, and I have to decipher my physical responses and my attitude and my thoughts and my behavior. You know what I mean? Eventually I'll get to the point where I know how I feel in the situation. It's time for me to give myself a little accountability here on the things and start progressing into this life that I'm going to work into. Right now, I am kind of in the middle. It's going to be kind of sucky because I'm going to be teetering between this old life that I've been living for all these years, which is basically just being pushed through life, where I go to, school, or I go to work, and then I come home and I do nothing, and then I only do the things that are expected or mandatory. I'm not putting any energy or investments into myself to develop, and now, so that's who I've been, and now I'm going to move into a person who is starting to reinvest into herself and also invest in herself in ways that she never has. I've never had a business. I've never really had hobbies. I've never done things, or I've never spent a lot of money on a hobby or anything like that. So I think that that's also kind of playing into the fear aspect, is just not doing something that I haven't done before, or just, afraid of the change. I guess there's a lot happening, but the thing that really needs the attention, because all the other things are the minor, more normal responses, but I have this something that's heavier and darker and more hidden that requires the attention and the work, and then I can really kind of power through and start acknowledging the lighter feelings. So there's some areas that I want to work on, and one of the areas is my business. My business is so important to me. It is my future. I see it as my future. I see it as the gate to this life that I want. I'm not saying it is a gate. I'm not saying that it is the key. I'm not saying it is the thing that's going to get me where I want to be. No, I'm kind of in I'm in a place where I can either stay where I'm at, or I can go forward and discover what's ahead. And and I don't know how else to explain it, but that's kind of where I am. So it's a little hard, and it's a little difficult, and it's a little scary. And the truth is I'm by myself, so there's not like, I don't have great support. Um, and also people have their own lives. And what I want to do is hopefully I'll be able to find. I need to do this because I need to find people who I can share my life with, people who I can learn from, and they can learn from me, and we can really, like, I don't know. This is just what I imagine to happen. I have no idea. I have no idea. But it seems like people have other people who are very supportive and informative or curious, and I just have never experienced any of those things. So I'm really wanting to try to learn to open myself up to these new experiences and try to push myself out of the like the ride or the track or the habits or the routine that I've been on. So that's just kind of where I am and what I'm doing. Yeah, so if there's any questions about it, but hopefully I'm gonna work on my business and get that taken care of, and then I can report that I did it. But just for myself, because this is entertainment, and hopefully I can entertain more, like better, like going out and showing Dallas and all of the things. But I gotta work through my anxiety to do that. Apparently, I'm really excited when I think about it, but when it comes to like actually taking action to like move into that direction, that's when it hits, and yeah. But it's gonna be stop and go until I get there. But I'm gonna try to like I said, hold myself more accountable and push myself a bit harder, and try to keep myself on a schedule, and that's really just that is I also want to say that is a fruit of all these weeks of resting and noticing boredom and noticing those attitudes and those feelings, because I'm going to use those attitudes and those feelings and that all of it to propel me into action. And so here's hoping that I'm going to be able to hold strong, hold myself accountable to myself, because that's all that's really mattering to this, I guess. I have no idea, but yeah, I really hope that you're having a great day. I really hope that you're working through whatever it is that you need to work through, and I really just want to thank you so much for watching this video. And like I said, if there is something more of interest, please let me know. Thank you. I really appreciate you watching this video. The ending is kind of all choppy, but I'm just gonna leave it the way that it is. I'm gonna post it because I'm not gonna tweak anything anymore on this video. But going forward, I just want to improve my skills and everything. So I really do appreciate you. I really do. And I hope you have a great weekend. And here's to getting, on this. I will confess I haven't worked on my business, but I really need to. I'm getting there. So I will post next week. So yeah, thanks.